Imagine a car so efficient, it harnesses the power of the sun to fuel its journey. A vehicle that barely sips energy, yet takes you hundreds of miles without a single drop of gasoline. Science fiction? Nope. It's the reality of Aptera, a revolutionary solar-powered car that just completed an exhilarating 300-mile road trip. The Aptera team took their futuristic, ultra-efficient vehicle on a breathtaking ride from Flagstaff, Arizona to Imperial Valley, California, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with solar-powered travel.
Good morning, Aptera fans. Steve here. I'd like you to come join us on our first Aptera road trip with myself and some of the crew that's off camera. We're starting off in Flagstaff, Arizona here today, this snowy morning. We're already charging at 300 watts just from the sun, and we're about to start driving on the old Route 66, go see some sights along the way, and take you with us. So come join us.
We'll see you later.
All right, take care.
I think this is the first video footage we have of Aptera driving on the highways. This is the PI build, so this is basically what we're going to be building. So it's pretty cool. All right, guys, just a heads up. The first stop on our route is going to be Arizona. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to go into the park, but let's at least go check it out.
I really like this big panoramic windshield that we have because you can see like really far and wide. You can see the mountains, you can see the valleys, and it's just like a big picture window that you have in front of you. So it's really cool to be behind it.
I hardly feel the bumps. The suspension is handling it. You know, I would say the suspension is working overtime because of some of these bumps, but I really don't feel it. They've done a great job, the guys at the Nisi, and our guys here, they've been tuning the crap out of this thing.
So yeah, we took Aptera out on I-40 to start, and we stayed on it for quite a while, I think till Seligman. Then we got on Route 66 from there, and we've been on the Route 66 since then. And it's a fantastic road because it's not very traveled, and the scenes are just out of this world. I mean, it's so nice. So it's kind of, you know, it's the path not really taken, and that's one of the reasons we want to do it this way. When Route 66 was first proposed in the 1920s, the idea of a single continuous highway linking Chicago to Los Angeles seemed almost impossible. But visionaries like Cyrus Avery pushed forward, believing in something bigger than the road itself, believing in what it could unlock from the world. And they did it. Route 66 became one of the most iconic highways in America, proving that what once seemed improbable could become inevitable. I think about that a lot with Aptera. We're building something people say can't be done. But history shows us the boldest ideas, the ones that challenge the status quo, are the ones that truly change the world.
Yeah, there's a general store down here on the right on Route 66 that I want us to stop at. I think they've got beef jerky and a lot of old cars to take pictures of.
Hey guys, here we are at the famous rest stop here at Hackberry. Route 66, it's a lot warmer than it was up in Flagstaff, which is why I'm not wearing my hoodie anymore. But we're on our way to Kingman and Lake Havasu and further. But the vehicle's been doing great. We've seen up to 520 watts charging from the solar panels, and you look, it's kind of overcast today. This wasn't our chosen day to come because of overcast, but we're just having a fun time, seeing all the sights and getting lots of good footage.
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good with the charge and the vehicle. I don't want to make any more stops. Let's just keep going till we get all the way to Lake Havasu. I've never been to Route 66 before. I've always seen it in movies and books, read about it, but to be here the first time in a vehicle that we built, for all of us to be here together, it's pretty amazing.
We're in sunny Lake Havasu, Arizona. We started this morning from a very cold Flagstaff, and now we're on our way to Blythe, California. So it's been a great trip so far. We just had a very late lunch, and looking forward to getting back to our families tonight. I've been dreaming of this moment for over 20 years, driving in the most efficient vehicle on the road, watching the sights go by. I got emotional just taking it all in. This company, this idea, it's real. It's visceral. And I'm just so proud of each and every person who helped make this dream a reality. We have the chance to make a real change on how the world moves. The road hasn't been easy. It's been painful, difficult, and it's brought me to my breaking point sometimes. But being in this moment right now, I can say it's all been worth it. We're wrapping up our trip today from Flagstaff back home to California. We stopped somewhere here in the Imperial Valley just to take a video outside while it was still light so you could see everything. We went over 300 miles today from Flagstaff to somewhere out past the Imperial Valley. It was great seeing people's reactions. Almost everybody that drove by us on the highway had their cameras out. They were taking pictures of us. We were mixing it up with the 18-wheelers and other cars on the freeway the entire time, driving at pretty high speeds at some times. So it was great to see the vehicle perform in those conditions, and the wind and the curves and the highway, and in the calm country roads like here. So it's been a great trip, and I look forward to updating you soon. When I first saw the Spaceship One launch, it inspired me to start Aptera, because I realized that a small team could get a rocket into space. A small dedicated team can build a vehicle here on Earth too. Do I wish we had the ability to move faster? Absolutely. But we're making this vehicle come to life on a shoestring budget with a small team that's dedicating their life to our mission. I feel we're at the forefront of something truly revolutionary. We're not just fighting an uphill battle anymore. We're standing at the edge of something incredible, ready to break through. To all of you who supported us, my commitment is this: we're not stopping. We're moving forward with more energy and more passion than ever. The road ahead is an open highway, and the future is ours to shape.
But this wasn't just a road trip, it was a statement, a declaration that the future of transportation isn't just electric, it's solar-powered, aerodynamic, and built for efficiency. Buckle up, because we're about to relive this incredible journey and explore why Aptera might just be the most revolutionary car to hit the roads. There were struggles, of course, funding issues, production challenges, skeptics doubting their mission. But now, as they glided effortlessly across the desert highway, it was clear, Aptera wasn't just an idea anymore, it was real. By the time they reached Imperial Valley, California, the team had officially crossed the 300-mile mark. They had mixed it up with 18-wheelers, regular cars, high-speed freeway conditions, winding desert roads, and everything in between. And through it all, Aptera proved itself. One of the most exciting aspects of the trip, public reaction. Almost every driver who passed them had their phone out, snapping photos and videos of this bizarre, futuristic vehicle that looked like it had been pulled straight from a sci-fi movie. Aptera isn't just another car, it's a head-turner, a conversation starter, a glimpse into the future of transportation. At this point in the journey, the team felt so confident in the vehicle's performance that they decided to push through without additional charging stops. And so, they continued on, heading towards Lake Havasu, Arizona, a sunny desert oasis where temperatures were a stark contrast to the morning's freezing start in Flagstaff. As they drove past the sunlit waters of Lake Havasu, Steve Fambro had a moment of reflection. For over 20 years he had dreamt of this moment, watching a hyper-efficient vehicle cruise through the open road, built with a small but passionate team, powered by nothing but the sun. This wasn't just about building a car, it was about redefining transportation, about challenging an industry that has remained stagnant for far too long. He recalled the time he saw Spaceship One launch into the sky, a moment that proved a small team could accomplish what was once thought impossible. And that same philosophy drove Aptera forward. But what about comfort? Surely a vehicle designed for maximum efficiency must have some trade-offs, right? Wrong. Steve and his team reported that the suspension absorbed the bumps beautifully, even on rougher patches of road. No rattling, no excessive shaking, just a smooth gliding sensation. And while most EVs struggle with energy loss in colder climates, Aptera didn't skip a beat. The efficient design, combined with constant solar charging, meant they weren't sweating over battery percentage. After cruising for miles on Route 66, they made their first major stop, Hackberry General Store, a classic Route 66 pit stop filled with nostalgic relics of the past. Old cars, memorabilia, and yes, beef jerky, solar efficiency in action. At this point, something mind-blowing happened. Even with overcast skies, Aptera was still pulling in an impressive 520 watts of charging power. Think about it. Most EVs require massive infrastructure, charging stations, cables, and high-powered outlets. But Aptera, it simply absorbs energy from the sun, even on cloudy days. This isn't just efficiency, it's a revolution in energy independence. Imagine never having to stop at a gas station, never needing to frantically search for an open EV charger. That's the future Aptera is offering. Departure from Flagstaff, a chilly start. Our journey begins in Flagstaff, Arizona, a city known for its high-altitude chill and snowy landscapes. As the Aptera crew prepared for departure, the car was already charging itself, 300 watts of pure solar energy straight from the sky. Now, let's take a second to appreciate that. Before even hitting the road, Aptera was already gaining range, simply by soaking up the morning sun. No plug, no charger, just nature doing its thing. With the sun beginning to peek through the clouds, Steve Fambro, one of Aptera's co-founders, along with his crew, buckled up and hit the road. Their first stretch, Route 66, the legendary highway that has symbolized American road trips for nearly a century. The open road, Aptera's smooth ride on Route 66. For the first time, we got real-world footage of Aptera navigating the highways. Unlike the countless prototypes and test drives seen before, this was a legitimate long-distance journey, a proving ground for the vehicle's capabilities. And let's just talk about that panoramic windshield for a moment. The massive, wide-angled glass gave the crew a breathtaking view of the landscape stretching ahead. Mountains, valleys, and endless desert roads.
And as the team finally pulled over to take one last video before sunset, they knew this was just the beginning. This journey wasn't just about proving Aptera's range, it was about proving a point. For decades, we've been told that solar-powered cars aren't practical, that EVs need massive battery packs, and that transportation efficiency comes with compromises. Aptera just shattered those myths. With its ultra-aerodynamic design, lightweight build, and integrated solar technology, it's poised to disrupt the auto industry in a way we've never seen before. But this is just the first major test drive. The company still has more work to do. Final optimizations, regulatory approvals, and the ultimate challenge: scaling production. Yet one thing is clear, the future of transportation isn't just electric, it's solar electric. It's efficient, and it's already here. So what do you think? Is Aptera the next big revolution in the auto industry? Will it change how we travel forever? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any updates on Aptera's journey to production. Because the road ahead, it's wide open, and Aptera is just getting started.